26%, the share of 5G connections in India, effectively translating into 1 in every 4 mobile connection. Welcome to GSMA Intelligence Data Point series, where we take a look at one big number driving the industry trends. Today's number, 26%, India's 5G adoption rate. Now, why does this number matter? Coming off the back of MWC, where unlocking opportunities with 5G emerged as one of key policy priority, India's telecom and tech industry gathered at ET5G Congress on March 24. Not to my surprise, a key highlight or discussion item at the event was the story of India's fastest 5G rollout that has earned it a global recognition also. This fastest 5G rollout was supported by the policy reforms in the country that propelled the adoption to 26% in just 2 years of launch. Why is this 26% so important? 1. India has come a long way in its technological adoption journey, where 4G took 4.5 years to reach the same adoption levels, and 3G could barely cross the 15% mark. The adoption of 3G was so slow that by that time 4G arrived and consumers started to shift from 2G to 4G when 3G was at a mere 14% adoption level. According to GSMA intelligence data, this also puts India on the top of the list as the fastest 5G rollout country in the world. Taking a look at some of the leading 5G frontrunners such as China, Japan and South Korea, they took roughly 2.5 to 3 years to reach the same adoption levels. And the United States could only reach roughly 8 to 10% of adoption levels in 2 years of 5G launch. Now this adoption and momentum was driven by the 5G launch in Q4 2022 by the two major players in the country. With the third player, VI, now entering the scene a week ago, we expect this momentum and adoption to accelerate further. However, as India aspires to become a $1 trillion digital economy by the end of the decade and put itself on 6G map as one of the leading countries, do you think just this fastest 5G rollout and adoption will suffice? No. The country will have to address and overcome some of the challenges on the way, such as narrowing the digital divide emerging from a higher usage gap. The country still has a significant base of customers running on 2G networks, again driving that usage gap. The telcos need access to adequate and sufficient spectrum resources because those will help unlock the enterprise use cases that could further drive the monetization. And obviously a need for regulatory approach, a balanced regulatory approach to create a sustainable and investment friendly environment in the country. And we wrap up this edition of our GSM Intelligence Data Point series. Thanks for tuning in. Do not forget to sign up for our newsletter using the QR code and follow us on LinkedIn for more such updates and insights. Thank you.